What up? Haven't really been doing anything lately. Slowly messing around with the Cressida. This week has been pretty boring compared to other weeks. I got a drift event coming up the 25th. Oh shit. I did some stuff yesterday, not a whole lot. It was pretty hot yesterday and then raining off and on all week. I took off the twin turbos and then mounted the single turbo just to see how it mounts up, and it mounts up really nice. And to measure the turbo from the block to see if I even have room to fit in the, hold on. As you can see, single turbo on the JZ. I just mounted it to measure it and see how far the turbo sits from the block. Oh god, that was bright. So I can measure it from here to here to see if it was gonna hit the strut tower, but it looks like it'll clear with no issues. I'm pretty stoked on that. And it mounts up perfectly. Here's the downpipe, mounts up really nice. It's a bit snug against the block, which is nice. That should fit no problem. Everything else bolts up really nicely. No issues there. Got these lines that I'm just kind of testing to see where I want to run them, but I think I'm going to run this one instead of back here. I'm going to block this off, take that and run it down. There's a fitting on the water pump that I could actually run this hose to, which I believe is the pressure one. So it'll come through here, it'll be right here, and it'll come out through here, go into here, and this is the return, I believe. And then I'll block this one off. So I deleted the water pump. The water pump that was on here was a hydraulic water pump, and I don't need a hydraulic water pump, so it won't work. I deleted that one, threw that one away. I'm gonna probably get a new water pump or just take the one from the old motor when I get this all figured out, but I don't know yet. There's not a whole lot of shit I did. I relocated the battery to the rear on the Cressida just because there's no room in the engine bay at all. I swapped the throttle bodies from that motor to that motor. I was having issues of stalling out when I come to stoplights. Oh, that's bright. It'll just bog down and just completely die. I was thinking it was the TPS, and instead of redoing the TPS, I just swapped the throttle bodies. It took me 10 minutes instead of recalibrating the TPS. I haven't ran it yet. That's probably what I'll do today. I'll turn it on and see how it's running. I did get a package mail. It's my electrical fans for the Cressida. God damn. Oh, the mosquitoes are horrible right now. Yeah, some fans for the Cressida, which would be nice because the Cressida didn't come with any fans. I was messing around with the fans. I just checked them to see if they even worked, and they work fucking awesome. They seem really nice. My plan is to take those fans out of here and put these fans in here to cool down the 1J. These seem stronger than those ones. And if I'm just gonna be messing with the Cressida, if I'm not gonna do a whole lot of drifting with the Cressida, I will down the road, but right now it's just kind of like gonna be a cruiser kind of car. Those fans will cool the 2J no problem. I don't know if I'm gonna put them on a switch or get some kind of thermostat or something. I'll have to figure that out and see what the wire harness has, and maybe it has a location where I can put it on the wire harness if it's got something through the ECU. I don't know. I'll figure that out and I'll get back. Okay, well, it started raining. I didn't really get far. Why? No, it started raining here, so I didn't really do a whole lot. I kept the radiator fans in this car just because of the mounting points on the slim Flexolite fans were too far apart, and I didn't want to mess around with all that crap, so I mounted them up to the Cressida, and they seem to fit pretty good. I got those all fastened up to there, and I'm just running wire to the inside, and I'm just gonna do it to a switch inside the cabin. It's just a simple switch I had laying around. I just went the easy route and the switch, so that should be fine. I couldn't really finish the wiring of the switch to the radiator fan, so I'll probably do that I don't know, some other day. I'm busy all day tomorrow. I gotta go to Marshfield, which is an hour drive for me, to take my nephew to a skate competition And I'll probably film there since I got nothing else going on. And then I don't know how long I'll be there for. And then after that, I might work on the car a little bit, but I'm not sure. Depends on how long the skate comp goes to and how late I get back. I messed around with the throttle body like I said earlier, and I turned it on for the first time. Cold start was about 2,000 RPMs, which is really good in my opinion because it's not starting and just going blah and then falling on its ass at like 500 RPMs. So at 2,000 RPMs I let it warm up, and then it came down to under 1,000 RPMs and it sat there warmed up. I revved it a little and it sounds good. There's no stutter, there's no misses, there's no rough idles or anything like that. I'm really stoked on that. So I'll be driving next weekend, which is awesome. I thought I was gonna have to sell my spot just because of how it was running. Since it's running better, I'll drive it around this week and just to make sure that it's running good. Nothing else today. I'll film tomorrow, and then yeah, next week will be the drift event, and I'll get a bunch of footage from there. So, but in the meanwhile, I'll see you guys tomorrow at the competition. Alright, so it's the next day. We're at the skate park. Just gonna walk over here and watch some skating. Brought my nephew. That'll be my day. Probably not a whole lot of talking to myself. Just because it's weird and I don't want to get made fun of because the guys are ruthless on that. I'll film as much as I can. So yeah.
We just call them tooth. Yeah! This game or just chill on the sides and cheer these dudes on. And,
yeah, so you guys ready? Push everybody else off the course and just get started. These get good.
Back three. There goes Austin back. Woo, big backside flip on that. Yeah, half hard way. Ooh, full cap. Big spin. Thank you, folks. One of the.
There you go.
Front big spin. Albert. Yeah. Woo! Back three. Front. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Albert. Perfect. Front side. Nose man. Real tall, real tall. Yeah, hard. Jeremiah. Back three. Cruising across that big old. See more on names. It's not real big, but. Van Ass switch. Steve going. Ooh, on that chest. Looks like a NASCAR driver out there cruising so fast. Steve coming in hot. Yep, they look good. Yeah. Steve on the top of that bank. Yeah. Big. Ryan, now he knows. Whoa, little bird. Don't ask me why they called it that. I'm not the name maker. Your final four. We'll give you 3 minutes for this final jam. Let's ride out. Shit. Got a back 50 by Austin. We got a front side flip on that. Old cab, Alonzo. Feeble. 50-50. Rail. Hidden. So making tricks look good. Oh! Yeah, front. Leonard fly. Ben has a little Bam Margera on the banks. On the. Oh. Switch 3.
Must be the blink. Get over.
Get upside. Down the big rail. Tray flip. Peeking on the Egyptian pyramid. Everyone's skating this Egyptian. Crook that flat.
No, I don't think I've ever seen
Feeble. Front hurricane. Redemption on that. Dang.
Look like you're in jail.
I'm not in jail. I'm here at this fucking dope. Damn it! I swear.
You can swear.
All right, we're at this street competition. It was pretty fun. I got this hat and a board. You know, just having a good time with the homies. It was a great time. Good to see Cole wake up, fresh out the pen.
always back on top, like usual.
All right,
back on
that's,
top.
That's money.
Oh, that's it? That's it?
money.
Oh.
I don't know. Are we? Lounge, right?
BK Lounge.
BK Lounge.